Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Citadel. I'm Boater, and today we are playing Dragon Age 2. I've already kind of loaded us into the game. We had a nice discussion with Viscount Dumar before. Before we get started, let me say hello to I Love Hello Kitty. Thank you for all of the chicken nuggets. I shall feast on them as we continue tonight. So the Viscount left us with basically... hey, can you go talk to the Qunari for us? Sure, eventually. But let me get a whole bunch of side quests first. Also say hi to me. I shall, more like rigor mortis. Hello, and to anyone there that may be watching. Hey, Seamus, how are you?
Seamus, wasn't it?
Oh, that's loud.
You're here rather often, Sir Arthur. A good influence, I think. You started something, helping me as you did. I still accept no blame for defending Qunari, and I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
I have not yet formed opinion on the Qunari, but we can also just be contrarian here. I love Hello Kitty. I don't know if you've joined us on a Dragon Age stream before, but when it comes to discussions, I will sometimes rule things outright. But I love to hear your guys' thoughts as far as like some of these options. So contrarian, never take the popular stance. We'll certainly go with more like rigor mortis.
You're determined to be a thorn in someone's side. Good for you.
I'm the son of a Viscount. My actions are dissected no matter what I believe. I may as well try to do something.
There you go. People are gonna hate me no matter what I do, so you know.
Some people try very hard to be offended. There are other ways to see
Topical
the world.
tap dance.
The Qunari have shown me that. Another time, when things are better.
Okay, what have we got going on here? What's all this through this way? Ah, this would be where he... Oh, big birds. Hello. Can I take a seat on the throne with the tankard? Hell yeah. I'm surprised they let me in here, actually, considering that, you know, court isn't in session. That's not quite the right term. Well, considering the Viscount isn't holding court. There we go. Let's see here. Aveline, do you have anything for us? See if she's settling into her role as guard captain. Just get some lore on the city guard here, I guess. Okay. Aveline! Hello.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
That was an awful long wait there, sir.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
I think I was here once during Dragon Age. Sorry, working on something. We'll be at the PB field tomorrow. Very cool.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted.
That's an odd term.
Validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it
Paintball.
worse.
Okay, cool. I'm not quite sure what PB is short for. Should I ask? Is that? I don't know. The paintball field. Very cool. That's awesome.
Not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
Yeah, I was like the peanut butter field, right? Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin on the peanut butter field.
You guard the guardsmen.
I don't turn people loose like Jenna. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a
Peanut butter,
second.
paintball, peanut butter ball. Oh, you shoot someone with it, it explodes into delicious peanut butter.
Lining up to try.
Done.
You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around.
You could do jelly in other rounds, but you'd have to refrigerate those.
At least try to do
At least if
right.
you want them to be edible, which I guess you shouldn't be trying to
Just say the word.
eat paintballs. That almost took a turn, Boater. Let's not explore that anymore. It's one hell of a way to make a sandwich, though. Just get a bunch of people and... There's your peanut butter. I think you just tear the bread.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sir.
It's going okay. Hold up. Are you still waiting here? You were here like 3 years ago. Damn, dude. You got patience. Peanut butter scented paintball. No more meatball content.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Miss Air. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Only humans didn't all look the same. I don't remember meatball thing. I'm lost. More like Rick and Mortis who losing me because my memory is shot. I like meatballs, but I don't know where the negativity is coming from.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really.
I might have misheard some earlier balls content. I said jelly balls.
The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you allow my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you.
Yes,
faithfully.
saving Sandal's life when he very clearly had everything under control.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you.
I can put this to good use, that's what she said.
To your adventures, your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you
Mom wants you back home. Let's see here. Stream Elements did drop a link to the Insane Games TV merch, so make sure you follow that. There is a really cool Citadel t-shirt on there, as well as merch for plenty of other shows and the channel itself. Actually, I think Steve just ended up getting a Insane Games TV pop socket, so plenty of cool stuff over at merch.streamelements.com/InsaneGamesTV_. So check that all out. I missed an episode. How did you get out of the deep roads? I thought you were with us for that episode. I took Fenris and what's her name? Elf Mage. I took the elves with me and managed to do it. Especially because there was one point where we were fighting that dragon and he got stuck in a spot. And he wasn't able to come at me, so I just chipped away at his health for a while, and he was just there like, I'm stuck. So part of it was party composition, and part of it was lucking out with the game bugging. And there was plenty of other stuff that happened too. It was not easy at all, but we got out of the deep roads, and we are now 3 years later. We have entrenched ourselves in society here in Kirkwall. We've taken over... we've reclaimed the family estate that Gemlin had gambled away. Hawk Estate, right here. Okay, let's check this out. Hell yes. Hell of a lot better than Gemlin's little hovel. I wonder if he still lives in that little house. Puppy! Puppy! Here we're getting a tour of the home. A lovely 2-story, 4.5 bath estate. Fireplace, open concept. Maybe not open concept. Comes with a swank robe. That totally doesn't fit our facial tattoos.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
Yeah, that's more or less it. It was rough, but we kept fighting at it, and we had Fenris and Lady Elf Mage, and they were really useful, so they're definitely going to be standards on my team, and I'm probably going to add Isabella back in there, so I've got that. I won't really have physical range damage, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We'll go with this.
Listening, Evelyn. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people.
Oh boy, it's all with the thorns and sides, huh?
Remember Emery, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
By the way, you and I just had identical reactions to the house and to the puppy. My roommate thinks we're the same person. We're still spending too much time together, even 300 miles apart. Well, I mean, what was it? About a year that we were on the exact same work schedule. That sticks with you. Let's see here.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable.
Side-eye.
Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
It seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I'd be down for any thing here. It's either, okay, yeah, kind of wisecrack, I'll quiet him down. And kind of aggressive, and what exactly do you want me to do about it? I'm not quite sure what he had a good start is directly going off of, but the be nice about it. Not quite sure there. It's been a long time showing us the mansion. I'm like, I don't know, I gotta fill it with something. How about we make it a real estate video? Look at these wonderful, beautiful shots. You can almost hear the generic stock music in the background. Okay, we'll go with the wisecrack one.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
That eye line, like talking back there, and then the eye line looking... No, definitely be like this kind of looking back like this. Even if I can't see directly behind me, it's that looking to the side more. As much as I can with my neck all kind of like cramped up right now. Okay, we have our... Let's see, order runes, order poisons and grenades, order potions, writing desk, here we go. Oh god. Greetings, I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fainreal would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to run. Please come to my home in the Alienage. I will be waiting to speak to you. Thank you again for the compassion you've shown Fainreal in the past. Alright, so this is when we helped an elf mage escape out to the Alienage. Cool. Yes, we'll accept that quest. Last of his line. Hawk, I don't know if you remember me, but you helped me deal with the Carta a few years ago. Given the generally disreputable characters in Kirkwall, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I would reward you properly. Take these coins and the enclosed package. My men and I are preparing to leave Vervain before King Belen's assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favors us, we'll find Kalsarok in safety soon. If the Harrowmonts survive this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in the memories. With respect, Renville Harrowmont. Okay. The Underground Railroad. Many people of the city owe you their lives, and I'm one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I've remained free. You've done so much for the apostates. If you're moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near the docks. She knows of many ways you could save more lives. Forever in your debt, Terry of Starkhaven. Sure. A note from Fainreal. To Hawk, life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marithari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend, Fainreal. This might have been from 3 years ago, and I just never got around to reading it, because Night Terrors is the follow-up to that. Flag flying at half-mast? Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. We're keeping that. Be the men other men want to be. I'm on a horse. Messer Hawk, words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leia had found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the Guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your debt, Elwyn. Okay? A strangely official-looking letter. Dear Sir or Madame, I am Lord Akim Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness, Prince Corabian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Yours, Lord Akim Falk. My roommates always walk away before it gets hilarious. Well, that's their fault! It always takes a moment to warm up. Actually, no, we're gonna... Can I uncheck that one? Oh, whatever. A strange letter from Lothering. Hawk, heard you got to the Free Marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there? Big ones? Couldn't swing a dead cat round here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove him off. Oh, Maker, dark days ahead, mark my words. Man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin. Okay. A message from Lothering. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Carver. I remember the dear boy helping me trap rats in the cellar. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero of Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most parts of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We had hoped to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It'll take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regards and fond regards to the children. Send my regrets and fond regards to the children. Your friend, Miriam. Family letters. Dear Dave Mann. Right, that's our name. I hope this letter finds you well. My time in the Circle has been bearable, even after the Templars made a point of putting me through the harrowing as soon as I arrived. They thought I was at risk of possession or running away like father. I'm glad it's over with. I've started mentoring apprentices. I enjoy time with the children, teaching them basic spells. One of them, Ella, has taken a shine to me. Adorable. Life's not perfect here, mind you. The Templars are mostly polite, but I know they're just doing their jobs, and some hold extreme views. There's one creep named Sir Elric who likes harassing mages, but I'll steer clear of him. I'm doing fine. Please don't worry about me. With love, Bethany. Again, we did have to send Bethany off to the circle because we didn't want to take her with us, so... Alright, cool. We've gotten a whole bunch of stuff. There's Bark Harder, there's Sandal. Okay. Is this a door we can open? Yup. Okay. Here's stuff to examine. Get codex entries. Oh my god, do we have our... Look at this keg! That wasn't on the listing! Hell yeah! I love my real estate agent. What have we got up here?
Someone's swinging on the chandelier.
I'm gonna swing
So she said
from the chandelier.
then cover the sweet maker, Isabella. I can't unsee that.
Can't unsee what? Is it the,
That's Mother's room.
Oh. Can't unsee what? Is it the arrow in the middle of the FedEx logo? And here's my room. Yay!
Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
Poppy!
Oh, and his manifesto. Again.
That keg was the full bar included in the listing. Oh, I see. Finery. Oh.
Lots of old things from Lothar in there.
Oh, stop that. Inventory. So we're technically still wearing the armor. I'll try putting the finery on once we're outside and we're not in the... Well, you're at home, so put on nice clothes. Let's head back out. Who's a good puppy?
I like the doggy.
Aww. Sandal and Bark Harder getting along.
Run, run, run.
Aww. Aww. I love it.
Hey, looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp.
Who's a good puppy? It's you. You're a good puppy.
That dog. Well, maybe Chulon's had character to the piece.
Thetis calendar. By the way, Thetis, as a name for the world, was originally a fan term because the world wasn't given a name in the first game. There was just the country of Ferelden and then some other countries and other places and stuff. Thetis was a fan name, and it stands for The Dragon Age Setting. And now it's canon. Sorry, I've skipped all of the Codex stuff, but tell me about the calendar. For most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful only for telling them when the Summer Day Festival will be held, when the snows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and taxmen, and few, if pressed, could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. It is 930 Dragon Age, the 30th year of the 9th age since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. Each age is exactly 100 years, with the next age's name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Val Royeaux advise the Chantry of portents seen in that 99th year, and Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name of the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what is to come, of what the people of Thetis will face for the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Orlesian Empire, which at the time sprawled over much of the south of Thetis and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Orlesian imperial glory. But as the rebellion in Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of River Dane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred. A rampage, the rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of the Navarin dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise from the frostbacks was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage began and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Faustine II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Dufale family heraldry of King Megrin, the so-called usurper king of Ferelden. Excuse me, sorry. Be that as it may, the High Dragon's rampage turned towards the Orlesian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of River Dane, ultimately securing their independence. Many thus think the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thedas. It remains to be seen. Written in 925 Dragon. But that says it is 930, so, okay. So the civilization is supposed to be 900 years old, so they have written records, what us would be 1020. That's a rich linguistic corpus. I think that because the Chantry ends up naming the years, it's the equivalent of the Catholic Church having had that continuity for the last 2,000 years. Well, we'll say 1,700 years since, like, formally centralized as the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. But it's more or less that a religious thing and not a particular society or country, but this religion has been naming the years for, the past 930 years. Let's see here. I assume that the traitorous brother that locked you in the tomb is long gone. That's a good question. I don't know what we've seen of him. I think it was just, alright, cool, we left and we got out, and then fast forward 3 years. I don't know what happened to the brother. We're going to take Fenris, Isabella, and Meryl, that's her name. We cannot take Bethany. She's still back there, and she's in circle robes now, but we can't take her. We're going to take this party. Meryl and Fenris, the elves that got us through the deep roads when nobody else frickin' could. And Isabella, because, hell yeah. Alright, we've got a lot of things that we can do. The docks are where we've got the main quest right now for talking to the Qunari. So let's do some of this other stuff first. Night Terrors will head to Lowtown, go to the Alienage, and see if we can help, see if we can help Fainreal. Okay, you can just bamf in there. Hey, people leveled! Look at that! Attributes, why don't you take a little more crit chance, more strength for the slashy, and constitution because you're gonna kind of be our tank. Two-handed, we've almost got this maxed out, so yeah, just keep working on the two-handed skill tree. Isabella, you can level a couple times here. If you want to throw at least a couple of these into Dex, a couple into Cunning, then Willpower and Strength seems good. Where can we throw your thing? So you're doing the dual weapon thing there. What else do you have points in? Ooh, Scoundrel, right. It's okay. Goad, okay, what's this? Brand. After the rogue selects an enemy for allies to destroy, any warriors or mages in the party become much more likely to land critical hits against them. So more or less marking. Not bad. Subterfuge. Evade, tactical withdrawal. These are passive things, so let's see if we can work towards those. Yeah, let's just a whole bunch of passive skills. You have 3 points remaining, so we're going to chuck 1 into magic. Get you some more mana there because we were running low on that pretty fast. And a slightly better crit chance. You were using primal magics? Yeah. Let's just max that out. Okay. And here we are. Look at the inventory and let's see what that finery looks like. And then we'll actually continue. Okay, it's just putting on our robe, whatever, again. Get back to the armor. Alright, heading to the alienage, and we'll see if random quests pop up along the way.
I don't need to visit the alienage to know what they suffer. I know it better than you.
I've lived there for years. I see it firsthand.
And I lived it.
Eh. Don't worry about him, Meryl. He's just intent to be pissy about everything. We can visit Gemlin, see how he's doing. Lord over him that we have money, and he don't. Heh, nope, piss off. I thought he'd have a quest for us, honestly. I thought it'd be like, hey, help out your uncle with a thing, instead of like, you got some cash? I don't know what those voices were, by the way.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much. Not really, no. I wouldn't start waterproofing your wagons then. I don't think Lemuria is ready for the Danish. What do you mean? Would we upset the people there? It's not the kind of place where one turns down a tumble. Even refuse a fortune teller and they'd run your lot out of town. Still don't know what the big tree is.
Ariani.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare, and
Wow, you could have led with that. Yikes.
He can't be woken up.
the keeper says he's near death. His lips still fog a mirror. That is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Maratari. The Danish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fenrir trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but
Well, I mean, he needs someone he trusts. Let's follow that line of thought there.
Ritual that will bring Fenrir back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Oh, they're coming here. Okay.
Fade is a place for mages, not for people like you and I.
the Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
Half-breed.
I've
Jeez,
already
dude.
called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
I'm sure she's thrilled to be in the alienage right now. Just a perversion of everything that she would stand for. Or maybe she respects them holding on to what they can. That seemed a half-hearted salute at best. Alright, this level geometry doesn't have actual opening doors, so we're just going to tilt up while they walk towards it.
I came quickly, Ariani. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Devinters called Somniari, a dreamer.
I like that term, Somniari.
Control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dream
That's why we're busting out the old magics, because this could literally be not life and death just for them, but for the region.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Fade. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers and slay them in their dreams.
Yikes, that's fun.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits. Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm.
Inception before Inception.
There come
When did Inception come out?
only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state.
I do think this was slightly before that. Also, being able to enter dreams and kill people through them is an older story hook anyway, but... I want to say this game was 2008. Inception might have been 09 or 10. They're definitely contemporaries.
What exactly are we going to do here?
No, Inception invented it!
The Danes were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We
In other words, we don't quite know, but we're trying here.
as a focus to draw him back through the Fade.
Just send me into the Fade.
Wow, that's a
I
bit
told you
commanding.
our courage was legendary. Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
You just want me alone.
Is Fainreal in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is
We're
unimaginable.
gonna be told to kill
If you
him.
cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
That's rough. And wouldn't even just outright kill him and say, oops, a demon did it. He would come back and be all, like, dead-eyed. And be like, hello, mother. I mean... I don't want to, but if that's what it comes to, then yeah.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin.
How tall do you think Hawk is?
For all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation. Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me...
Okay, liar, absolutely hell no, and yes, you have no desire to be there, which means that you are wise about this. I don't give in to temptation seems like an outright lie. And you're already kind of inhabited by a demon, so probably not a bad idea to bring you along. Who do we bring? Aveline or Anders? Or not Aveline, Meryl or Anders, I'm not sure. Hawk is 6'3". Every moral quandary we've had so far has been about killing someone we know. Yeah, so this was... Dragon Age was one of the earlier dark and gritty fantasy adaptation video games. And... by present day standards, not exactly subtle in the ways that it does that kind of thing. like, story, I don't think that we're going to lose anyone on this anyway. It's an early thing in this act. We can really kind of take whoever. But, I don't like Andrew, so we'll keep Meryl. And see how this goes. But yeah, so it's like, oh, it's...
An awful thing to dream about. Come. Gabriel must be trapped further in.
Meryl rivalry, really?
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, a fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I liked this one, but it has potential.
A sloth demon. Think active thoughts, like running and jumping.
Hey, okay, yeah, someone that's been in here a whole bunch could be a good aid.
I have a proposition that might interest you.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Well, no need to insult, jeez. This is me struggling not to take naps all day. I have a proposition for you. Sleep time. Staying in bed past the alarm. Fainreal's Pride. Oh, are we doing the fucking seven deadly sins? Fainreal's Desires. So we've done Sloth. You know, if I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood more, I would have a stronger grasp of what the seven deadly sins even are. I don't know why we're moving barrels. Why are we... What? Okay, there's a puzzle going on here. What is going on? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. We've got 4 reds there, 4 reds there. Let's see if we can get 4 reds over here, because they're in the back corners like that. Alright. Drop these 2. Move that. Raise that. Move that over. Drop that down. Move that. Move that. Okay, yeah, this is fine. May as well drop that. We got experience and leveled up. Because we slid the red barrels into a square. Sloth, pride, avarice, lust, anger, greed, wrath, envy. That's 8. Avarice I usually don't see in the list. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, sloth. Yeah, that's the usual list that I see. Okay, so let's just get that dex right up to 30. Oh, but we only got 2 points. Alright, and we need to level up Aveline, because we're, excuse me, bringing her along. Bat. Let's just max out over here. And we've got 1 more point. Vanguard, Defender, Warmonger, Battlemaster. Let's start working on this Defender tree. Stone wall, braces for impact. Elemental Aegis, resistance, sure. That's my usual day. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, sloth. I mean, I will start off with sloth, and then head on from there, but you know. Okay, so we've done sloth. Let's, desires, probably like envy? No, greed. Oh, we're mom now.
That's it, Fainreal. Pardon the dumbstruck, then leave. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antigua, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
It's not your father, Fainreal. You're trapped in the Fade by a demon.
That might be coming on too hard.
Demon? No. No, I want this.
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade?
Yeah, Isabella 100% would have turned against me for that.
To reclaim what she lost.
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you
Stab him in the chest. Again.
dark spawn took it.
Wesley?
Come back.
She reminds me of the demon from Bard's Tale. Yeah, I could see it.
Wrong when
Less horrifying, but yeah.
apostates. Kill her, and everything we lost will be restored.
We can joking you believe this, or just straight up don't trust him. I'm open to deciding which one. I mean, this is the obvious one, but like, really, Aveline? Really? Come on, I know you're better than this. Be nice. Okay. Now that I know that you've watched episode 5 of Hyacinth Disaster, I just really, really like my delivery of, you know, like, I'm like, oh, tell me something. Oh, well, I worked mining. No, don't tell me a story about space. Hey, you asked. And then my delivery of, I'm a dead guy. Be nice. I just really like it.
This isn't Wesley, Aveline.
The Fade is the only place where your failure can be erased.
I'm a dead guy.
I failed you, Wesley.
Be nice.
I failed myself. If that moment could be changed. You want me. Come through her.
Aveline.
Not doing anything.
No. That other... Where did Aveline... Did you guys kill Aveline? Damn it. Okay, I'm guessing that each one we go through is going to try to take one of my teammates away from me.
Controls of the way pastries draw.
I'm sorry, what? Also, how did you get down there? Oh, there's a stairway here. That would be handy. Fainreal's Pride. I like the ceiling. It's a good look. check the side rooms. Who knows what we can find and get extra experience for. Okay, let's see what challenge this is. And who are we this time? Keeper Marathari? No.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
Right, so now we're going on Pride. So that would be encouraging him to do it.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here?
A physical therapist roommate says, no wonder your neck hurts. Your screen is to the right. Your body is asymmetrical. Actually, my neck hurts because of how I was sleeping on it last night, but thank you.
One of us, Bailey. Your magic will restore our greatness.
I'm not a huge fan of our streaming setup here. Again, hoping that things get...
Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
hoping things get updated pretty soon.
Could the
But,
elves trust you with the power to shape reality?
yeah, and when I do console streaming at home, then I'm looking up and to the left a little bit.
Don't listen to him. The first enchanter is trying to keep you from...
But if I keep my feet right here, it keeps my body aligned looking
To keep you
forward.
from temptation, just like you were. You're not the keeper.
Good, he came to that realization himself.
You. Why did you interfere?
Sleep with a little tiny towel roll. This is better, says physical therapist. Oh. Oh, ooh. You're big. Hello.
Power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friends loyal.
Ooh, good riposte.
You think this elf with her innocent face would turn down a demon's offer?
Yep, I knew we'd have to fight Meryl. Not like, don't sleep with.
Of the boy, scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Meryl.
The greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pets taught you, pale in comparison.
Don't.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
For
You took my dream.
feck's sake.
Now you'll take his place.
Meryl rivalry. Well, there's a feckin' shock. I have no trouble taking her out right now. Good? We good? You and me, Fenris. Let's do this. Where to next? One more, where I probably gotta fight you one-on-one. Fainreal! Hey, bud!
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The Fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
You are free of these nightmares. Where will you go now?
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps to Vinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there.
That bit where there's just color in the middle of the frame did not look good on his face.
May the Maker guide your path, Vader.
Perhaps there is a way out of this. I can do this.
You got this, bud.
Fainreal has mastered his powers.
Then he lived.
Well, no transition, just we're standing here now.
Saved him. ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? Oh, I must find him before he goes.
I don't know that that's what he
It
wants.
is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
I know.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
An apology is still appreciated, Aveline. Thank you.
It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
And you should fucking know better!
Your friend.
I mean,
awakened
apology also
some
accepted.
miracle. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fey Rain. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Sweet, I can't wait to sell it. I mean, thank you, Keeper Marathari. I shall treasure it forever. Item received. Tome of the Slumbering Elders. What is that? Is it just going to junk? Sure does! It's just loot to sell. Here, this thing beyond price. I would have been like, I have no use for this. I would just sell it. Please keep it. Please keep it. I don't want to just pawn it. But we're going to go pawn it. Can I sell stuff at the Dalish? If I could sell stuff at the Dalish camp, then that would make me feel better. It's like, I don't want this. Give me money instead.
I'm just going to say, Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
What are you talking
Really?
about?
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
Yikes. That was an awkward conversation. Alright, let me see if I can find the Dalish. They're out here. Sundermount. And see if I can sell gear at the Dalish camp. Oh boy, what have we got here?
Hunters.
Stop right there. You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
I won't let you take him.
I could say he's not a slave or he's not property, whatever. But we would just talk in circles, so let's just cut straight to the killing, huh? Didn't even break a sweat. Right, multiple waves, okay. Boater, maybe be careful with your bragging about how things are going. Aveline's getting a little injured. Give her a hand over here. And more just spawned in. Okay. They're not doing a ton of damage. So Aveline will probably be fine. I feel like there should be music. I feel like music isn't playing right now. Audio. Huh. Okay. Oh, anyway, that was that. Daenerys vibes. I will end slavery!
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me. Tell me. I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You
I
chose
won't.
the wrong master.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna smash his face into the ground so hard it exploded.
I was a fool to think I was free.
Oh, that is absolute anger. Oh my.
This is someone you know.
My old
I have
master's
not seen
friends.
emoting that hard in this game yet.
A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. He knew he wouldn't let us go.
They need to be stopped before this goes any further.
I mean, just look at those eyebrows. They are eyebrows meant for being angry.
But apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Hadriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
Okay, that sounds cool. Let me check the map. Apparently the map just isn't a thing anymore, so we're gonna wander up. Okay, when we tried to go to Sundermount, it just popped us over to that. So, let's see, holding caves. Okay, we're told that this is time sensitive, so let's just go straight to that. Then we'll try going back to Sundermount for the Dalish. But I think anything that we tried to do outside of Kirkwall, it was going to pop us over to that, like, little side map. I'll take the high road. Hey, pal. Any chatting? No? Okay. Fenris, thank you. Couldn't quite stab him, you were in the way. I kept doing the jumping thing because I was just out of range. No, Meryl! Damn it. Oh, shit. Also Fenris. And I should have bought some health potions. Or crafted some elf fruit potions or something. Crap. Hey, screw you, bud. Okay. How are we for injury kits? Do we have... We do have injury kits. Okay. So that we can afford to do at least. But we have no health potions, so... Great. Health potion in here, please? Health potion! Sweet. Okay. No! Get out of... Go this way. Is Meryl getting attacked? Yes, she is. But not too bad, I guess? Oh, there's more. Alright, cool. Multiple waves. Right, I have area of effect things. Here. Take that. Ow! The hell was that? Someone's fairly high level and popping big shit. No, there's not. Oh, come on! Pain in my ass. And Eveline's gonna go down. Everything's in like 5 different feckin' waves. Oh. Nope. That's why there was big ol' explodey bits. The mage is going boom. Health potion, good. That's what I was hoping for. Stay on top of this stuff. What just happened?
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once.
Oh, apparently we're going into the cave now.
Individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers.
Hopefully you don't actually go in, because there was stuff I wanted to loot.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Adriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
Oh good, we didn't actually go in. Because that gets us a health potion. And an injury kit, good. I was hoping to get an injury kit for Aveline. Not that I don't have a bunch, but, you know. It would have felt a little bit of a waste to use one there. Oh, and I wanted to switch that back out for Isabella. Next time I get the chance. I guess I get the chance now. Isabella and Meryl, please. Excuse me, Isabella. Thank you.
They're still here. Good.
Okay, let's keep to the right. Blood sacrifice, great.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
They sacrificed the unwilling.
Is that so hard to believe? You're only a step away from it yourself.
Easy.
That's not true.
Believe what you like. In my experience, mages always find a way to justify their need for power.
From my perspective, the Jedi are the evil ones. I forget the exact line. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil. Thunk. Knock those all down. Go for a backstab. Do a good chunk of damage there. We don't have Aveline, who's super tanky, so it's left to Fenris to tank a bit. We'll see how this goes. Might need to bring Aveline back into the fold. Oh, corpses. Cool. That's fun. Oh, God. Yep, okay, that happens. Meryl, is there a reason you weren't doing a lot of damage before? Okay, that's what's doing that. Guys, can we not step on those? Thank you. Grumpy Fenris is grumpy. Yup. Okay, everyone get within the range of the fire thingies? Alright, cool, moving on. We will definitely need to keep Fenris's health up, so here, have another injury kit. Well, we're starting to get a decent amount of health potions, so... Come on. Like, where the hell are these things? Oh no, mage, 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 mage. Floating mage man. Hey, cool, none of us went down that time. Good job, everybody. I'm glad we bugged the mage into just floating there. That was fortuitous. Autosave. That's helpful. That's encouraging. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Also, y'all were supposed to get knocked down by that attack, so I don't exactly know what happened. Oh, hello. Where the hell did you guys come from? Oh my god, this is... So I hated that kind of thing in Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic doesn't do this infinitely, like, this spawning enemies thing. It's just... It's done, and it's fine. Except right at the end, they just, like, sent infinite amounts of enemies to you again and again and again.
These poor people. This is ghastly.
The one without blood on her.
She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill
Well, she
her.
was right about that.
We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Okay, but like continually, I would clear out a spot, like areas behind me methodically, and then they would just keep spawning behind me and rushing in anyway. And it gets so old that all the combat in this is multi-wave and coming from places that it makes absolutely no sense for enemies to come from.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
You're just a slave to them. Property to be used.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
Dear God.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
So if I knew what the plan here was, that might work as far as like you're free, and if you want something to do, I would employ you. But this come work for me is like, oh, do I own a slave now? I don't want to say that and accidentally imply that and piss off Fenris. So here, have money, you are free.
This might help you start a new life.
For me? Thank you. I'll treasure it forever.
Master, I've given Dobby socks!
She'll probably be robbed before the day is through. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was floating people, but no, that's just incorrectly applied light casting, not on the bits on the wall for some reason. Those are in effect rather than just part of the bitmap texture. New quest, Tevinter Chantry Amulet. I'm sure that's a... Did you lose something? Inventory. We got a shield that Aveline could probably use. But now that we know how that stuff works... Spirit of 460 Black. So the 60th year of the 4th Age, known as the Black Age. Interesting. That might work for Aveline. Anyway, we came in from that side. We cannot go this way. Let's see if this leads back anywhere. Because I think we need to go to the north to continue, but if we cleared this out ahead of time... Open the door. Get a little bit of extra experience. Take some dudes out. Let's see here. Is there any... yeah, just drop that over there. Some more trying to come in the door that we had just cleared out behind, mind you. Mage. Fuck's sake. Spawns right on the friggin' fire panel. Cool, thanks. I love it. Inventory full already. Cool. All I wanted to do was just to sell some shit. All I wanted to do was just sell some stuff at the Dalish. All of a sudden my inventory's full already. 50 out of 50. Are you friggin' kidding me? Torn slaver invoice. Who cares? Well, actually the 2x means it's worth more, so... because it only takes up one thing there. Broken bow. It's just garbage. Yeah, okay. Just want to sell my shit. Time 10 o'clock. And Magister Hadriana. Okay. Oh, she just disappeared. Alright, cool. Poof out into nothing. And let's just drop this here then. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, heal. Okay, she puts in some kind of shield. Okay, she disappears. Slaver's still over here. Meryl is fighting stuff. Oh, cool, they're summoning shades now. Oh, jeez. Isabella just took a big hit. Damn it. God damn it. Is she just gonna keep resurrecting corpses and shit? Oh, damn it. Cool. Well, we die here, because she... No. Ow. Through the wall? Dude. Ow. Take another health potion. And where'd she go? Back here? That's fine. Guess what, lady? Backstabbed. No.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
Oh, I think I do.
One person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
He will take the information and your life.
Of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life. Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
How do we know you're even telling the truth?
You don't. But I knew Fenris, and I know what he's searching for. If he wants me to betray Denarius, he'll have to pay for it.
That's your call, dude.
So I have your word.
I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes. You have my
He's
word.
crossing his fingers just off frame.
She's in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We're done here.
But you gave your word.
Do you want to talk about it?
Wow, really?
I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Daenerys could have sent Adriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide.
Daenerys has to know about her and has to know that Adriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart.
Wow.
May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
We should go.
We're done here. We're done here.
Back to Kirkwall.
Don't make me laugh. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil?
Wow, the camera has a lot of fun during his scenes on him.
I need to go.
Okay. Oh, she didn't even leave behind a body to give me, like, a staff or anything. Okay, so he's just straight up gone. Can we get back to Sundermount now? Can I sell stuff to the Dalish? Please. I want to sell them that priceless tome that they gave me without me being able to say, no thank you. All I'm going to do with this thing is sell it, and I'd rather just sell it back to them.
How do you suppose Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way? Why do you think I would know? Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hallett. I'd pay a sovereign to see that. No wonder they seem so cranky all the time.
No wonder they seem so cranky. They can't scratch their heads with the horns in the way. That's probably less than true. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. There's a shop over this way. Where... Okay, Master Eland's shop. Sell. Sell all junk. Including your Tome of the Slumbering Elders, for which I get 70 silver for. Wow, these are kind of crap shields along the way. So we'll sell the crap shields. Sell the crap bow. That was not so much crap. That one kind of is. Staves, 28, 22, 26, 24. We'll sell that 22 damage one. Meryl, I'm selling the crap staff that you came with. Ooh! Handcrafted dwarven cuffs requires more strength than I have. Okay. I can sell that and sell those gloves. Tevinter cap I don't need because that's that. Okay, Dragon Hunter's Halberg requires more strength. Cool. That's better. Oh, right, we have a lot of jewelry to get rid of as well. Okay, just everything 3 stars and under we're just gonna sell. Because I don't feel like looking at all the specifics. Okay, looks good to me. You got anything interesting to buy? Nope. Just all the crap I sold to you. Okay. I almost said sold. All the crap I sold to you. Yup, okay. Alright, so we don't have Fenris, so I think we're going to fast travel back to the Hawk Estate. And then when I come back out, they'll be over their injuries. I guess we're adding Aveline back to the group. I like that. That feels a little more real, that Fenris is just like, I got shit to take care of right now. I'm not just part of your adventuring party. I have my own motivations and wants and desires and stuff. Okay. Hawk Estate. A bitter pill. Okay, maybe he's back at the house then. I guess we'll find out.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana.
Yeah, where you reached in and squeezed a heart?
I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
It really wants me to get cozy up to him. Now, the line, "that's what I'm here for," is something that I use sometimes in real life when there's like a heartfelt conversation. It's like, no, that's what I'm here for. Like, talk to me about stuff. Clearly, with that being with the amusement thing, that's not what she's going to say. That's not how it's going to, I'm going to take it lightly, and that's not what I'm going to do. But, like, first I just looked at the text, and I'm like, that's what I'm here for, no worries. But apparently it's probably going to be like, that's what I'm here for, is for you to yell at and just get cranky at. Yeah. That's the content I'm here for. What, the wise-ass stuff? Not for this one, I think. I think we're going to stick with I understand. Unless the content you're here for is it really wants me to crush on Fenris. But, holding out for Isabella.
There's no need to apologize.
You are generous.
I would not have said there's no need to apologize. I would have gone with apology accepted.
She would ridicule me, deny my meals, pound my sleep. Because of her status.
I've said so before with streaming Beginner's Guide, and that I find apologies to be very powerful things.
I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
And like, there's stuff that has happened in my life that I need to make sure that I apologize for, but also acknowledge that sometimes I need to give people space. They don't want to hear an apology, but for me, like, I'm still waiting on apologies for a couple things that it would be powerful to hear from a person that was like, oops, maybe we were both in the wrong here, but I could have handled that better, and I apologize, and it's an important thing. And so my response with that wouldn't be, there's no need to apologize. It would be, I accept your apology accepted, kind of thing. Even some, like, not big things where stuff has happened, and, like, just apologize. For me, it means a lot. And I want to hear it, so I'm not going to say there's no need. That said, there's definitely times when someone is like, oh, I'm sorry I did that, and I'm like, no, you're fine. Definitely no need to apologize. When he got pissy with me and took it out on me, I appreciate the apology. I understand why it happened, and it's fine. It's fine. You killed a person after you gave them their word that you wouldn't, but I understand. But there's times when people are having a conversation with me and, oh, I'm sorry that I'm doing this. I'm sorry. It's like, no, don't. So, I don't know. Better to apologize and not have needed to apologize, I guess. But, I don't know. I'm starting to go into weird territory with this. Anyway, you are the content I'm here for. Aw, thank you. Especially with my, 3-minute diversion into what apologies mean.
What do you mean?
This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it. But it dogs me no matter where I go.
Shave your eyebrows, you won't feel as much hate. Because really, they are meant to emote that.
It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
Maybe you should go. Okay, that is... No, it's not a burden. Please talk to me about what's bothering you.
We're friends, Fenris.
Are we?
I'm not certain I know what that is.
Oh, as he walks off, what a broody, emo parting word. Okay. I guess...
A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come one.
Okay. Oh, God. Midnight meeting. I've noticed your considerable talents and have an opportunity that may be of interest to you. Meet me in Hightown at midnight. Discretion is key. A new friend. Oh, boy! The midnight meeting. What's up, Aveline?
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces.
Oh, puppy!
Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Yeah, he does. Nom nom. Oh, and he's out. Okay. Okay. Let's head back out. I think, yeah, we can grab Fenris again. Okay, where to? Docks are still where the story thing goes. Prime suspect is the guy playing detective. And the midnight meeting, that's what I'm kind of interested in. Me? I like the quick dog over the shoulder. Just, whoa, puppy. How's it going, Chauncey the Wizard? Chauncey? There's a U there, so I'm going to say Chauncey, if that's correct. How's it going? Thank you so much for popping into Nerd Glasses earlier and for coming in tonight. That's correct. It's going well. Hooray! Ah, oh. Oh, boy. Hey, pals. Invisible sister. See, the trick is, I can still see you. Although, wow, Isabella's having a time. Where is Isabella? It's like, I want to make sure she's not getting overwhelmed. I can't... Boy, I'm not quite sure where she is. There she is, okay.
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
Well, you know, trying. Or at least telling someone, no! You stay out of my way! Alright, midnight meeting is up this way. Oh boy, let's see what our new friend is. A Templar.
Who are you?
Hooray.
You probably thought you'd got away with it. Sir Karas and the others' deaths. Do you even remember?
Oh, the ones that tried to kill the mages that we were trying to rescue.
And were murdered. An inquiry determined the apostates must have killed the Templars, but I've suspected for years that Sir Thrask and you
Yay!
were responsible.
I'm not going to say anything. Anything I say can and will be used against me in the court of Stabby. So, just, why are you here?
So you're here to beat a confession out of me?
I don't need a confession. My brothers, tonight, justice will
The
be done.
court of Stabby it is. Well, time for us to kill some, lieutenants. Time for us to kill some Templars. And then, what's her name? The woman in charge of all the Templars. Oh, crud, I forget her name. But now she can get all mad at me because a bunch of Templars accosted me in the middle of the night. Meryl? I kind of wish he knew healing magic. We're about to lose Isabella. We just lost Fenris. Oh god, we're gonna lose everyone. I didn't realize Fenris was that low. Oh, I'm about to lose me. Can you attack? Oh, no, because that thing is on cooldown. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, he's... Whoop. Didn't realize they had a ranged guy. Okay, we'll give that another shot. Yikes. Templars are rough, yo. I keep on... Oh, for Pete's sake, we gotta do the sisters again? Alright, well, we'll take these guys out. Hold up, hold up. You. Yes. Like, you have these big area of effect things. I wish for you to drop them and use them because, dear God, you have so much mana. Use it. Like, that is something you absolutely could have been using in that other attack. Like, lead with that, will ya? Okay.
Someone's always trying to claim the street. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone...
Okay. Not load. Not load. Save. Okay, let's... What the hell? Really?
Out of range.
Come on. Go away. Absolute pain in my ass. Go away. Just a line of invisible sisters leading across the entirety of Hightown. Good? Pity's sake. Bottle of potent moonshine. Hell yeah. Okay, now can I safely save without having to do some other bullshit? Okay.
You came. Who? You picked an inquiry determined the... My brothers... Tonight...
How they appeared reminded me of the invisible demons in Diablo. Oh, yeah! They're fun. Like, in the original Diablo? Hell yeah. I love the hidden. You, please drop your big-ass area of effect right there. Because that is very useful. Oh, come on, you, Archer, no, none of that. Why? Why all the archers? Shit's mean. And there goes my mage. I'm far from being able to oh, come on. I don't know what these buttons do. Oh, shit! God! Okay, so we took out the big ones. I don't know what skills she has. Alright, that's a friend. All those are friend things. Yeah. No, stop it. Wow. They hit hard. Oh my god. Okay. I might slightly change where I center Meryl's big lightning storm thing. And like, I appreciate her freezing the big bad in place, but whenever she does that, it means that I can't do as much damage, and I need to burst damage. Yes, get her and archers. Eh. Heal. No! Why stunned? God damn it! No! Heal! Heal! Drink a freaking health potion, you fool! Okay, good. How are we doing? Good? Good? No! Why? Why? Why do they keep appearing? There's like one left, and then, like, cool, we're good. And then just, like, 5 more appear. It's fucking garbage. Screw you. Here, have a stamina potion too. Can you heal again? Can you mana? And where are... Let's see, there's one... It's just the one? Alright, let's center that right there, and hopefully we can get both. Okay, you. Kill this guy. Kill this one. No! Another fucking archer! Templar Hunter, another one. We don't have any more health potions. Please, 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 please. I hate the fucking waves of combat in this game. I don't remember it being that obnoxious. But just so many times, I'm like, cool, there's just one left. It's fine. And then 5 more pop up. Templars chunk. They do damage, too. So, Chauncey the Wizard, assuming you're still watching, here on the Citadel, we play games that have both good and bad to them. And in doing this one, we are definitely highlighting some of the bad that makes this one of the least liked game, what is probably the least liked game in the Dragon Age series. I appreciate what it does with story, but I admit that some of its... Oh wow, our strength is quite far away from getting where we need for some things. A lot of its gameplay stuff is bullshit. So, it's a mode? Twin Fangs. The rogue slashes at a target with both weapons, dealing an automatic crit with each blade. Hell yeah. We're gonna need to assign that, but... Let me put that on that left side thing, because I basically never use that. What does it do? It doesn't even do a stun. It's like some sort of status effect that I'm supposed to compound on, but can't be bothered Abilities. Assign that to there. There we go. Chauncey, tell us about this Doctor Who fellow we heard you shouting about. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. Just randomly yelling Doctor Who stuff. Appreciate that. I'm not a Whovian myself, but I'm certainly aware of various... I've seen a few episodes of New Who. So... Alright, we'll head to the gallows for prime suspect, see what this is all about. I was showing the trailer to Doctor Who and the Daleks. Nice.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Meryl, like, it's pretty. The non-canon old film where they refer to him as Doctor Who the whole time. Yeah, I was gonna say Doctor Who and the Daleks. I remember that being an older one, but I don't really remember where it fits in with different stuff. And apparently non-canon. I think he's a professor in that movie. Oh man. That's one more mage. I guess we'll be careful.
Maybe not, but we'll be cautious.
Using the Twitch stream to have conversations with your roommates. Yeah, you know, like you do.
More effective than the circle I know.
How is the Imperial?
They bought the rights to use a story for 500 euros. Oh my god.
The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own.
PhD Who.
Kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful.
And the Daleks have extensive dialogue, but speak exactly the same. Could you please get me some toast? Would you like it with jam? Yes. Not that I can do an actual Dalek impression, but that's the best you're gonna get right now. Hey, that's like $5.92.22 in US dollars. What was it at the time? What was it at the time? And then after inflation, what does that mean? Could be a couple grand. Why did the Dalek use a loofah? Exfoliate, exfoliate. Okay, Magister's rule again. Okay.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
There weren't euros back then, good point, so I assume the 500 is already adjusted for inflation. And it might have been like 500 pounds. But yeah, to find out for us, find the exact numbers, down to the penny. We are here and expect you to stay in your cell. We are doing this because you have arrived on our planet and now you are prisoners. Things like that, yeah. Yeah, also they wouldn't have used euros in the UK anyway. Yeah. So that might be adjusted for like everything, which is basically like, here's a tenner, let us use Doctor Who. Yeah, sure, why not?
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
Alright, I made the whole movie up, that's all.
Some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
No, you never admit to making something up. There was a, I came of age in a forum for Star Wars fan films. And there were a lot of, like, classics of that. Troops, Broken Allegiance, Night Quest, Duel of the Fakes, plenty. And in the community, we would semi-regularly mention a film called Iron Fist of the Obsidian Sith. One that was exported with such high quality that wasn't accepted by the Force.net, that was so hard to find online, but man, I'm so glad that I have a copy of it on my hard drive, but it's like 500 megabytes, and that's impossible to share. This was pre-YouTube. This was when you needed to have web hosting for everything yourself. It's like 500 megabytes. It's or like It's a feature-length, full standard def film. It'd be impossible to share, but man, it's like the greatest fan film ever made, and it would just be a constant in-joke while like on the forum. Boder became a man in the Star Wars forum. I mean, it's where I learned that I like filmmaking and kind of set me on that path, so it was very formative.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a
So, Iron Fist of the Obsidian Sith, or iPhotos for short.
That is worth any price.
It was a fun, ongoing joke of just, like, it was a made-up thing at one point, but people would say whatever was needed at any time just to continue the mythology of it.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
Daenerys sounds like people mispronouncing Daenerys. Oh, yep.
It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power
because this would have been made after enough of the books had been written. But probably it's just going for a more just, hey, what seems Roman and ish. Romish? What seems Romish?
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is
I'm listening to that the Fall of Rome podcast, and among other things, I really enjoy all the names.
She freed our people as well, but it was your chantry that undid that.
And who enslaved us in the first place? Don't be naive.
I'm only half paying attention to this big lore conversation going on here.
Have power enough already.
Oh my god, there's more investigate thing. Oh no, I did. Okay. Okay, the circle doesn't work, or the circle is necessary. The thing is, I like the idea of mages being free, but they are a proven danger in this world. And when they hold power over others, as they do in the Defender Imperium, that's not a good thing. Doesn't work. We don't like the circle. Alright, the circle doesn't work.
According to everything I've seen, the circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear.
500 pounds with inflation, it looks like just shy of 10,000 pounds today. All circles are bad. Excuse me? Okay, Emmerich over here with a quest, and oh! But it looks like somebody has a quest over here too!
Those statues were meant to intimidate slaves.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked, thanks to you.
Unless I can't use a calculator, which may be true.
I can make other.
And so the equivalent of pounds to dollars means we're looking at over 10,000. What, $12,000 today? Which is still a pittance. Hey, can we use the rights of Doctor Who? Sure, pay us less than a year's wages and minimum wage. Okay. Sure.
Sure.
You pay me as I find random crap for you.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
More herbalist tasks. Hooray. You know, when I changed time of day, when I went from night to daytime, we should have rested and healed up our injuries.
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Lynette, Marin, and the other women.
Oh, yep, okay.
I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuy.
Really? That's his name? Gascard Dupuy? The French! I just love watching Citation Needed when they make fun of the French all the damn time. Alright, now, why do you need me?
Is this man in hiding? Am I to find him for you?
No, I know where Dupuy is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something. The guards raided his mansion and found nothing. They were forced to apologize, and I was reprimanded. Meredith forbade me.
Meredith, that's the name of the head Templar.
But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Anyone else?
The only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the city guard. And the city guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated.
Do you have actual evidence? I'd love to see it.
Neither. Women are dying out there, and no one's doing anything.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
Yeah, just a sack of old bones.
They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women. I had no choice but to continue the investigation on my own.
Alright, what have you got?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
Or it could be...
It cannot be a coincidence. It sounds exactly like a coincidence.
Gascard Dupuy is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
And so you've come to me.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuy is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
We should help him. No one else will.
Meryl, nobody asked you. Shh. The adults are talking.
If it means that much to you, I'll help.
You'll need to go.
I like that look to the side if I really don't want to be doing this. Instead of saying I'll help, it's like, I'll help.
If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Uh-huh. Like you would accept evidence that you're wrong. I get the feeling you're not the type. Interesting. I have just been informed that Danny NASCAR will not be on tonight because this right here is Dan's copy of NASCAR Heat 5. So he's going to have a hard time playing that at home in just a few minutes. We're probably still going to wrap the Citadel pretty soon here, but I don't need to end in like 2 minutes so that he can get his pre-roll going. So... let's see. What do you guys think? We can keep looking. We can go to Hightown at night to look into Gascard Dupuy. Bunch of herbalist task stuff out here. I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, let's look into what Dupuis got. And then next time that we play Dragon Age in a few weeks, then we will continue on the main storyline. But first, let's get attacked by some invisible sisters, am I right? Yeah? Oh, no, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me get back out of here. And let me visit this in daytime. So I can buy some potions. Can I just buy potions here, or do I need to order potions from home? I'll look into that. Alright, okay, I order runes from you. Armory, blades. The asshole that owns half the mine isn't there. Unless I already bought out his half of the mine. I don't quite remember. Where do we potion? Robes by Jean-Luc. Alright, let's just go back into our estate, which is right here. And just get potions here for health, because we need health potions. We have a decent amount of injury kits. Those will come back out, but, poisons, runes, potions, there we go. I think potions are in Lowtown. Thank you, Demon Dragon, and hello, how are you? But I also know that I can do elf root potions, which also heals injuries. I did not realize that elf root potions heal injuries as well. We'll get a whole bunch of those, but then yeah, we'll go to Lowtown and get some regular healing potions. Thank you, Demon Dragon. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, that does sound about right. Fenris, Isabella, and Meryl? Except? How about that party comp? Darktown, Lowtown. Demon Dragon, how goes your Dragon Age playthrough? I know that you started to replay the series, but then you kind of got sidetracked by going back to League of Legends. Apparel shop.
Being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman. Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get
Usually.
frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness. They're already alone. Why would you insist they be alone some more? Ah, Meryl. What? Did I miss something? Don't
Yes.
think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Potions, here we go. Nope, that's elf root potions. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm fine with those. I haven't started. Okay. I'm gonna start when I finish Breath of the Wild. Gotcha. I'm gonna do Origins 2 and Inquisition, which is the 3 Dragon Age games. Jesus. I ordered like 8 elf root potions, so that's fine. Let's look into Dupuis' house. When does 4 come out? Is there a release date for that yet? I know that there's been a trailer for it, but I didn't know if it was like holiday or spring, something like that. We want to get to Dupuis' estate. No, there's been a teaser, but no release date yet. So, whoop, that's not the way. This is not the way. Gotta cut over this way and then make our way back south. Yeah, if there hasn't been a release date, if it wasn't coming out holiday, you know, if it was coming out holiday, they would have said so. So, yeah, if they don't have a release date for it, definitely we're looking at next year. Oh, we almost made it. Really? I hate it when I do that rush and none of them actually fall down. Like, you guys have 3 hit points apiece. Don't bother me.
There's more of them.
Of course there's more of them. This game loves infinitely spawning enemies. Well, not infinitely, but like 15 waves of them. Cool, more. I love it. Can you drink the health potion? Thank you. Meryl, you leveled. That's fun. Da, da, da. You are totally maxed out on primal magics now, so let's, Spirit, Arcane, Entropy sounds fun. Dalish Pariah, what's all this? Spellcasting consumes health instead of mana. Nope! Okay. Let's keep working on spirit magics then. The teaser was a bunch of concept art mostly, so I'm thinking not until 2022, which is fair. You know, if you set up gambits, they can take potions automatically as long as you have some. Yeah, I do have tactic slots. So I probably could set that up. I don't mind trying to keep an eye on it, but there's definitely been some times when it's come back and bit me in the ass. Dupuy Estate. We're going to check into this, and then we're going to call it a night. Like I just said, we don't have to... I got a message from Dan that we are not doing Danny NASCAR tonight. So anyone that did come in for Danny NASCAR, hello. I'm Boater, this is the Citadel, and this... is Dan's copy of NASCAR Heat 5, so he will not be playing that tonight. There will be no Danny NASCAR. The Citadel will end when apparently we just walk on into the estate where he's got a shitload of shades watching the place. Even if he's not guilty for what we're looking into, I'm still on Meryl. Bonk. Excuse me, why can I not... There we go. Jeez. Okay, guys. And you just healed, so we're not going to be able to get anything out of you. Sorry to see you go there, bud. Yeah, seems like. No, don't do that. Let's see here. Are you winning? Sorry, still binge watching. No problem. I love Hello Kitty. How's the prep for paintball going? Chauncey says the Taco Bell was great. Thank you for the burrito joke that started it all. You're welcome. Now I might have to get myself a burrito on the way home. That's probably a poor decision, but isn't all Taco Bell a poor decision? Rage demons are a pain. Yeah. We don't have Aveline, so I do need you to be a little bit tanky there, buddy. But by all means, keep maxing out the strength and just beefcake your way through everything. And apparently, since... Gascar, thank you kindly for your last shipment. It arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control, even for an experienced mage. Pleasure doing business, your friend. Who doesn't give his name because friend? So, slaving, definitely. I wonder if we're going to find another barrel shifting puzzle in here. Oh my gosh, can we find a, tower puzzle. What's it called? Oh my god, what's BioWare's favorite puzzle called? Towers of Hanoi. Sorry, since I have the emotes for Team Ruby, I use them. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Do not apologize. What's the name of BioWare's favorite puzzle? It is, though. It 100% is. What's in this room? Stuff.
Here we go.
Alright, shades. We'll probably see a rage demon pop up when we're not paying attention. Oh, that was it. 4 shades? Nothing extra coming in? I don't believe it. I'm about to get punched in the back of the head in real life. Monsieur Dupuis, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there are any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of the Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care. Thank you, First Enchanter Radek.
Sounds like Gascard was trying to locate a particular mage in Starkhaven.
Okay, where do we go? So I appreciate that it's, I know that it's just using the big map of a noble estate, the standard one. But it would really be nice if they didn't show up on my up in the corner map if it wasn't something that was actually usable in this area. Okay, so I have a objective over there, so we're not gonna. Door. No door. Take your shit. Vials of blood. Oh, and our blood magic mage thinks they've been using blood magic. I'm gonna take that as gospel. If anyone would know about it, she would. Meredith's apology. Monsieur Dupuis, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations and for arousing suspicions within the city guard that led to the raid on your estate. I will see that he is restrained in the future. Sincerely yours, Knight Commander Meredith.
Clever. He stopped Emmerich from investigating by getting Meredith on his side.
Any other evidence over here? Not like I think we need to...
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
Those clothes are so fine. They must be very valuable.
Okay. Like, I forget exactly how this ends, but I assume it's that everyone's a douche, because that's kind of how this game works. Let's level up Isabella. Give you some dex. Give you some con. Get that stamina working on, babe. Alright, Hey, a passive? Hell yes.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Do you take me for a fool?
No, I didn't mean... I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there. and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
Well, this I have to hear.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next.
So I kidnapped her.
I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
Let's start with the
To
obvious.
the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice.
Well then, fuck you, bud, because that's not how we want to do things here. I mean, it's kind of how the city works, but that's not how I want it to be. That's not how, for my feelings.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths
Except that you're doing a shit job of it.
I was the murderer.
He'll want to know what happened here.
Tell him whatever you like. I'll be long gone by then.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Okay, guys, let me help or I don't believe you, which ends up with us fighting him. And then we'll probably be done for the night, but let's figure out what we're doing from here. As I wait for that, I'm still looking at the Taco Bell thing, and I'm like, could really use that. I had mall Chinese for dinner. There are 5 tables in the food court. Nature is healing. They're all spaced like 10 feet apart. And basically for the mall Chinese place, because it is the only place open. Let me help or I don't believe you. Because thinking of previous times that I played this, I think he's not the killer, but I'm not positive. And the thing that they said about white lilies reminds me of something else that happens that I'm not going to say right now. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go with let me help. Here. Your countdown has expired. Off we go. Let me help.
I can help you track down your sister's killer.
No, I can manage on my own. I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Should have just killed him. Isabella rivalry. Oh, I thought it would have been Fenris for letting a mage go. Okay, so we're going to need to discover more about the killer first. Well, that will have to be something that we do later on, because that is going to do it for the Citadel tonight. Thank you, everybody that came out. Thank you to More Like Rigor Mortis, I Love Hello Kitty, Demon Dragon, and our newest follower, Chauncey the Wizard. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out a little bit during the Citadel. And next week, I think we're back to 2 human next week. So I'm trying to keep things on a pretty basic, regular rotation. So we'll see how that goes. Good. Saved. Saved. Cool. Yeah, but that is going to do it for tonight. It's been a great night and a good night here on Insane Games TV. We've got the Mass Effect 3 demo is here. Shit, Dragon Age 2 title screen? You don't say. Yay! It was a good night here at Insane Games TV. And of course, we will be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock with plenty more programming. So be sure to follow for that. Excuse me. In the meantime, folks, if you want to follow me, remember that you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.com/Boaterbug, and watch me at YouTube.com/Boaterbug and Twitch.tv/Boaterbug. And follow us right here at Twitch.tv/InsaneGamesTV_ for plenty of cool stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you next week right here at Insane Games TV. Bye, everyone.